Welcome back to Instabills, everyone. Again, going over our intraday swing and long perspective here on the Qs. And again, before this video, I went over the SPY. If you guys want to see where the SPY may be headed next, again, as we sit on our Morningstar setup, again, as we also had on the SPY, we did have our continuation. Now we're sitting on a doji candle on our indecisive move. Will we possibly continue on with this strength, or are we due for a retest here as we still have our 20-day still below our 50, looking to see if we can cross above for that shift in bearish to bullish momentum? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Very much give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for very volatile breakouts, again, we mention them every single day in the Instabills room, 2.5 hours before market open, any pre-market news. Again, if you guys are prepping for the day before the market opens, this is where you need to be looking for pre-market news that we need to be watching. Go to instabills.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the Qs, again, jumping right into our intraday perspective. Again, as we did have our follow through from the weekend, again, from our Morningstar setup, bouncing off of our 20-day moving average. Now looking to see if we can get our 20-day to cross above our 50 for that possible shift in bearish into bullish momentum. Again, as we do have a spike on that follow through from our Morningstar, we are sitting on a doji candle, opening and closing within our prior day's body here, looking to see if we will get that proof of concept on the up end of our descending wedge here that we have been keeping an eye on. So again, we are finally now spiking above this descending wedge, showing us that possible proof of concept. We are looking for that possible bullish outcome here, as you guys can see, again, as we sit within our second deviation, again, testing our second deviation going into tomorrow. What I would assume is that intraday, we are looking for that continuation on above 290 to possibly test our 296 level. Again, that is our prior sell-off point with that possible room to run to the upside here. So again, that is our intraday possible scenario here. But again, in my opinion, looking for that proof of concept, we do want to see, again, that possible retest, again, as we do have initial jobless claims coming out on Thursday with GDP 1 hour before market open. And then on Thursday, looking for that possible engulfing candle continuation, possible proof of concept here, as we have, again, our 20-day crossing above our 50, as we are respecting it. So again, very much looking to see when we do come back over, retest our 20-day moving average. Again, we are pushing into our second Bollinger Band, showing us that decompression to the upside. So again, we are definitely cautious playing to the downside still. If we are going to be playing to the downside, we want to see at least candles closing below the upper end of our descending wedge here to possibly get any bearish case scenario here. But again, bulls still in control, looking to see if we will possibly continue on higher. In my opinion, again, looking for that proof of concept will be that continuation momentum, and swings will definitely be more interested at that point in time. Looking at our weekly chart, as you guys can see, again, as we are sitting above our upper channel and testing our 50 weekly moving average here on the weekly chart, again, still testing, not closing this candle quite yet. Again, still within a couple days of this candle, looking to see if we will close. We do not know if this candle will possibly be an inverted hammer, a possible major rejection for that possible continuation on that bearish case scenario. Since our 20 weekly moving average is still below our 50 weekly moving average, we very much want to see our 20 weekly moving average to cross back above our 50 weekly moving average here. And then again, looking for that bullish case scenario as well here on the weekly chart. Again, making sure that we do cross above will be very key. As you guys can see, prior, when we did cross lower here, again, we did have a major sell-off after we did cross lower. Again, we had that continuation on that momentum to the downside. And also looking at our EMA lines is what gives us that possible bullish case scenario. As you guys can see, with our EMA lines crossing up here, with possibly jumping into higher highs here on a continuation, we very much are looking for confirmation by breaking above the median of our MACD on our weekly chart. If that does happen, then we will have a major continuation here and a possible major bounce in the market. Very much looking for that possible scenario to play out here, closing this week above the upper end of our channel with our 20 weekly moving average curling up here would be a great start to that possible swing and possible long-term scenario here. Now jumping into our long-term scenario here, looking at our monthly chart, as you guys can see, still within our monthly chart, we have about a week left till we do close this candle. Looking to see if we will close our candle on a possible follow-through from our engulfing candle that we got for the last couple of months on a possible rejection on the upper end of our 50 monthly moving average, and that possible rejection on the upper end of our descending wedge here. For that continuation on lower, we could possibly get a large inverted hammer here as well on the monthly chart. So again, just making sure that we are cautious. And again, the largest indicator as far as longs go is our EMA lines. One thing that I do not like about the Qs versus the SPY is that we do have our EMA lines below the median of our MACD, showing us that possible major bearish case scenario and tech possibly getting a major sell-off. In my opinion, the reason why we are ahead here on tech is because tech has been getting a lot worse of earnings than the SPY has as far as total stocks that have been coming out with earnings. So again, just keeping that in mind. Again, we do have our EMA lines that are dropping below the median MACD, making sure that we are cautious till our 12 EMA crosses back above our 26. As you guys can see prior, when we did have our 12 cross below our 26, if we were looking for our 12 to cross back above our 26, we would have had this major continuation for the prior years that we had of 2020 and 2021 jumping out of the pandemic. So again, simply looking for our EMA lines on the MACD to cross higher. So jumping back over to the daily chart to recap on our intraday momentum going into tomorrow, as you guys can see, again, we did close a candle finally above our descending wedge here, looking to see if we will possibly get that confirmation with our 20-day crossing above our 50 and coming over to respect it and expecting to come over and respect it at some point for that possible bullish case scenario. So again, keeping that in mind, we are not overbought here on the Qs. On the RSI, we still have that possible bullish case scenario, but again, what we're watching out for if we happen to go overbought here is to make sure that we are not continuing on with bearish divergence that we have from prior. So again, with that said, making sure that we get confirmation here on the up end of our channel short term will be very key. Swings and longs, very much looking for confirmation on the weekly and monthly chart as well. Now again, with that said, as far as confirmation, as far as news that you need to be watching, if you guys are market prepping before the market opens every single day in the Instabills room, we mentioned pre-market news before market open, 2.5 hours before market open every single day. Any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, guys, go to instabills.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, all of you Instabills, we will continue to take what the market gives us as we have been. I appreciate every one of you guys that support the channel every single day. Much love to every one of you guys. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.